Hi everyone and welcome. It's Lauren here from Acting Classes in Perth, and this is the Daily Show, the show where I'm here to answer all your acting related questions at 7 p.m. every single day here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live and Twitter simultaneously, plus an audio only version now available in the iTunes podcast directory. Simply search for Acting Classes in Perth. Now, before we roll the intro, I would love to invite you to join me at one of my next free 3-hour acting classes for beginners. We have classes for all ages and for all experience levels, so don't think that you've missed the boat. Be sure to head on over to actingclassesinperth.com/free or follow the link in the description of this video to see when and where my next free class is being held. They are so much fun. They're always relaxed and super creative. We have so many laughs. We'd love to show you how our acting classes go, so please check that out. I'd love to see you there very, very soon. Right now, though, let's jump straight into today's episode. Now, before we get to today's question, if you are watching us right now, please give us a huge thumbs up. I would love to know that you're there. Also, feel free to leave a comment or ask a question. If you don't know what to say, just say hello. Plus, stay tuned because at the end of this episode, I've got another shout out for a student out there who has achieved so much. I'm so proud of. They've just achieved so much since starting with us here at Acting Classes in Perth. But right now, let's jump into today's question.
How much does it cost to put a short film into a film festival?
Pauline, thank you so much for sending in this question. Look, it can vary depending on a few factors, whether it's a small local independent film festival or whether it's a film festival that's much larger, an international kind of more kind of acclaimed film festival. So look, if you're just looking at a small local independent type film festival in Perth or Australia or maybe throughout the States, you're looking at entry fees of anywhere between $50 to a couple of $100, right? So nothing that's huge. However, if you did get into one of the more larger, major, well-known festivals, and they are going to be much more costly for you, both in entrance fees, but then also some of those festivals do actually require for you to have an attendance as well and be there for Q&As or if there's a market attached to that festival as well, you may be needed to be there if it's a feature-length project to sell the project. For short films, that doesn't tend to be of a consideration, but in some cases, they do require you to be there to help promote that film as well. And then, like I said, cast, crew, producer, director, Q&A sessions. They like to use those to help get audiences in as well, because audiences love to come and watch a movie and then listen to the filmmakers and the actors talk about experiences through making that particular film. So that's something to bear in mind, because if you have to go over as well, whilst the entrance fees may not be a lot, the cost of flights and accommodation and travel can very, very quickly add up, Pauline. But thank you for that question, and that is a great question. A lot of filmmakers go out there and they make a short film and then they're like, oh, let's put it in festivals, and they realize they've never budgeted anything in their actual budget for festivals, and it's really important that they do actually budget in stuff for post-production and distribution, or at least the acquisition of distribution as well. So having enough budget there for PR if you can, for putting together a press kit, especially a digital press kit, and then also a website, and then also festivals, and maybe the need for travel and accommodation to those festivals. So we can see how making a film can very quickly add up. Pauline, thank you so much. Now, let's listen to today's, that's right, that's the time of the day again. It's time for our student shout out. So today's student shout out goes to a young lady who came along to explore acting for a slightly different reason than wanting to be a big famous actor. And what was really amazing is seeing her progress through that and seeing how she realized that acting did actually give her some skills in the early courses she did there with us to actually improve her life, to improve confidence, to use it for psychology in her life, to see how acting can be used for personal development as well as just acting, right? Amanda Teo, it's an absolute pleasure to have worked with you thus far, to have seen your progress, to see you open up as well, given our conversations in class. A lot of respect to you because I know you were very nervous coming in, but I also know that you wanted to do it a lot. So well done. And I'm so not only proud of you, but I'm really excited and focused to help you and to continue to see you move forward. Amanda, well done in claiming this episode's student shout out. Well, there you have it. Now, if you liked this episode, be sure to share it on your social media platforms. Click the share button right now and help out a fellow actor. Now, if you are watching us on Facebook or Twitter, be sure to like and follow our page. And if you're watching us on YouTube, simply click the subscribe button and then be sure to hit the notifications bell next to it. Now, if you are listening to us finally on iTunes, simply click the subscribe button. Plus, don't forget to join me at my next free 3-hour acting class for beginners by visiting actingclassesinperth.com/free, or simply click the link in the description of this video. And I am so excited to see you there at one of our next free 3-hour acting classes for beginners. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to see you again tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another question that I answer here on the Acting Classes in Perth Daily Show. Until then, stay safe and, like always, happy acting.